up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back on the FRS. I hope you guys enjoyed that new battery install. It works like a charm. We got these ugly halogen bulbs. I think these are Spec D headlights. I cannot remember the brand of these. It came with my Cash FRS. I love this FRS. It came with them. That being said, I got these awesome taillights. These are amazing. I have so many cool little parts on this car. I love this car because I got it for such a good deal. My wife drives it. It's like her beater car. We just got the new battery on it. But at night, we have this cool looking kind of mini Ferrari, but it has the wrong color headlights. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys how to swap these over real quick. These headlights, I think they're maybe, I'm not sure what the cost was. I was looking around, I think they're like in the $200 range. They make a new one that is super nice for this generation, Gen 1. Wow, they look really good. I don't have them. These are cool when the lights are off. I think they look pretty cool. The only thing I dislike about them is the little halo here, that's silver. I wish they just didn't have that. It is what it is. Will I buy a different set? No. They're good enough. They're way better in my opinion, and they've been working quite well compared to the factory ones. They're way more aesthetic. Factory cars just, they love that chrome, so this looks good. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back behind here and we are gonna pull out the high and low beam. Okay, with these, there's gonna be a boot right here. You're just gonna pull that back, pull that boot back, expose it. Inside of there, there's just gonna be a clip that you can move with your finger to release it. Make sure the headlight is out so you don't shock anything, meaning that you, that you guys turn off your light so there's no power going to it. So this particular headlight, not OEM, takes an H7. So we're moving on over to an H7 that has a high and low beam built into it. And you can see right here, this is the fitment for it, right here with the one stud on it, followed by the one that it came with, the halogen with the one stud on it. And so all you gotta do is push out on this and the bulb will come out and we will connect the positive and negative on it. It's very important. You need to test it because they're not unilateral. They have to be the right direction. So when I first plugged this in, it didn't turn on. And you're like, oh no, they don't work, return them. No, 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 no. You flip them, meaning you turn this cable where the blue goes to the other side, and then now watch. When you turn the headlight on, you now have it. This is the low beam, and then it should click over to, ooh, that is so bright. And then now we're gonna go for a high beam. Oh, there we go, yeah. I can't tell if it's going between the two. We'll have to plug it in and see if it does it high or low. Okay, in addition, this little piece comes right off. It slides right off. It's a keeper. You're gonna put that in, you're gonna mount that, and then you're just gonna slide the bulb in, and it'll sit happy there. It won't go anywhere. Okay, I will say I got it in. It's a little bit more fidgeting. Make sure that you have this keeper face the right way, and then it will lock into place too. As you can see, there is more stuff, wires, compared to the OE or the one that it came with, but the result is worth it. You ready for it? Okay, so here's low beam. Ooh, look at how beautiful that is. And yes, the high beam does work. Bam. All right, that's nice. That's real nice. These bulbs are so worth it. Price, I believe they're $30. Definitely worth it. If you're a car guy, you do not want that old switch upgrade. Modern cars look like this. They actually perform better. They really do. They're easier on your eyes. They're cool. You can tell the difference. The reason that they don't put these in here is because these are cheaper to manufacture. That's why. Okay, one done. Let's jump over. I love this kind of stuff. This is the small things. I mean, this is just the small things that make your car cool. So let's go ahead and throw this one on here. It's gonna be really enjoyable. I'm glad I'm doing it. All right, just like that, we're done. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I really like this. It's a good mod. Obviously, it has better brightness. I can tell. You guys can probably tell. So definitely worth doing it. Very, very easy. These are H7 high and low beam. And I believe these are the Spec D headlights. I can't remember the brand of these. I don't think they're Anzo. I think they're Spec D. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. That being said, that's how you do it. Do this with all your headlights. Even if you just rock the OEM ones, definitely upgrade to LED. It's just of the times. I mean, it's 2025. We're 25 years into the year 2000, and they're still using stuff from halogen. Nah, so just upgrade it. It's worth it. They look cool. They do work better. So I hope that you found this helpful. You can do this. It's probably easier if you remove the headlight. If you are new to this, it's probably easier. What you do is just remove the front bumper and then pull the headlight out with 3 10mm, and you should probably do that. I was able to wiggle it in. It's just, I'm a big guy, but still, unless you have really small hands, it's difficult to do. It's easier if you remove the headlight. So this is how you could do it though. Like you're stranded on the side of the road, you could do it this way too. It's just a lot of fiddling. And then make sure you do have like a light that you can see where you're putting your hand down there. So make sure to like, subscribe, swingbymitshow.com. Hope you guys found this useful. This is very nice, very good. Very good, very good. See you on the next video.